Hello everybody and welcome back to another indie game devlog on my Unity game. This is Devlog 11 and today I'm going to be going over the Highscore feature. If you haven't seen this game before, it's a game where you can't attack the enemies and you have to dodge them while waiting out the little timer beneath each enemy, which is basically somewhat their health. You could see it as that, and basically once it reaches 0, they self-destruct. If you enjoy the video, and only if you enjoy the video, you could like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because my video schedule is inconsistent. Alright, onto this Highscore. So when you think about like Highscore features in games, you kind of think of like arcade games, and mine is a lot like that. But I want to point out a few things that I think are different than most arcade games versions of the Highscore feature. Number one is you can lose score. Now, if you're damaged, most of the time you'll lose score. And depending on the situation, you might lose more score or you might lose less. And the other one is you don't have to destroy enemies to gain points, because that's usually how it works in the old-fashioned games, the classic games, I guess you could say, is you would destroy the enemy and then you would gain points. But with this game, it doesn't really work like that, just because the game is just kind of different from a lot of games. Anyway, if the game sounds interesting, link in the description to play the game. I'm not sure if this Highscore feature will be in the latest version yet, or what's going on there, but I mean, check the link and see if it's there, I guess, and play the game and tell me what you think. Here's a few more notes on the feature that I thought were important to add. So if you haven't seen last devlog, there's a little icon in the corner, and you can check out the last devlog where I talk about void energy and how it's like a cool little currency with the game, and you could get more powerful and all that stuff. So you could gain, I think it's about 300 score for that. I think you gain about 300 score from the void energy for each void energy piece or whatever you pick up. So yeah. Another thing is, if you don't get damaged at all during a stage, you gain a lot more score. I think it's around 500. That's something I don't think is used too often with games with high score, where you're rewarded for not getting damaged. You see that more in like newer games, I would say. Another thing is that your high score is saved, and you can see it in the pause menu and the main menu. One more reminder, if you have any suggestions for the game, you could make it into another video. So you could really change how the game is if I like your idea enough. So just want to tell you that. That's about it. So if you have any thoughts on this video, tell me what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe only if you liked this particular video. See you in the next one.